and the Holy Spirit came to him. A few years ago in the Middle East country, some 50 or 60 years ago, there was a notable evangelist. Many of you might have heard of him. His name was Daniel Curry. He was well known throughout Central America for his evangelism, a wonderful scholar and minister of the gospel. And he had a dream one night that he had died, and he was taken up to heaven. And when he came to the gate of heaven, they said, "Who are you?" the keeper. And he said, "I'm Daniel Curry, the evangelist." And he said, "Just a moment, sir. I'll have to see if your name is recorded here." And he goes over and looks the books over. He come back and he said, "Sir, your name is not recorded here." "Oh," he said, "you must be mistaken, sir." He said, "My name is Daniel Curry." The angel at the gate said, "I understood you plainly, sir. Did you look thoroughly?" "I did, sir, and your name is not recorded here." He said, "Well, what can I do?" The angel said, "Would you desire to appeal your case to the white throne judgment?" Well, he said, "Sir, I have no other choice. I must appeal my case to the white throne judgment." And Daniel Curry said he felt himself going through space. On. But after a while he began to come into a light. And said it got brighter and brighter until it shined 1,000,000 times brighter than the sun. There was no certain place it was coming from, but he was standing in the midst of this ray of light shining around him. He said he stopped, and a voice spoke very straight and said, "Art thou Daniel Curry?" He said, "Yes, Lord, I am." He said, "Daniel Curry, did you ever tell a lie when you were on the earth?" And he said, "To that time I thought I had never lied. But in the presence of that life, I realized there had been many things that I had told which was wrong. What will it be that day?" He said, "Daniel Curry, did you ever break my commandment and steal while you were on earth?" He said, "I thought I'd always been an honest man, but that in the presence of that light, I realized I'd pulled some shady deals." He said, "Yes, Lord, I have stole and I have lied." So then the voice came and said, "Daniel Curry, were you perfect when you were on earth?" Oh, he said, "No, Lord, I was not perfect." Said he was waiting for the crack to depart from me into everlasting destruction. And said every bone seemed to go out of its joint as I stood trembling. And said all of a sudden I heard the sweetest voice that I ever heard in my life. Said sweeter than any mother's voice that I ever heard speak. And said when I turned to look, standing by my side, I saw the sweetest face that I ever saw. Never did I see a face of a mother or anything would take its place. And said that one who was standing there said, "Father, take all of Daniel Curry's sins and put them on my account. For down on earth, Daniel Curry stood for me. And here in heaven, I'll stand for Daniel Curry." Oh, how I want him. How I long. Oh, friends, is it worthwhile to wait on sin? Is it worthwhile to live a lukewarm condition? Is it worthwhile just to join the church? Let us stand for Jesus now, that when that great time comes, He'll stand for us in glory. My time is gone. Shall we bow our heads a moment? All over the audience, the organist will sit down to the organ just a moment. While every head is bowed, our heavenly